last year, a lot of people got mad that LEGO changed up their blind box releases for LEGO minifigures to release a set that's focused on a car build with their F1 series in May, which took up the slot for the usual May LEGO minifigure release. This year in August, they're doing more vehicle builds in a blind box format, but this time it doesn't take up any LEGO minifigure slots. This is unlike anything they've done before, except maybe that F1 series. It is the new Mighty Machines Series 1, which releases August 1st. This is a blind box for LEGO Technic, so I really want to see what this is all about. This is $5 per box. I don't even know how to open this. I guess I'll just pull it open like this. Let's see. Okay. Now apparently there's 8 vehicles that you could collect. And it seems like our first one, we have like a little wrecking ball vehicle. So this wrecking ball crane is a very cute build, and it was kind of substantial to build up. Like, this took me a good 10 minutes. To be fair, I haven't built a Technic set in I don't even know how long. Like, it's been a very, very long time. The design here is quite adorable. I love how you could rotate this at the base, and how they use that chain link piece with a stud on each end, and then one of these balls that can be attached to a stud. Also how they replicate the treads at the bottom. Yeah, this is a satisfying build for $5 if you ask me. And yeah, those collectible cards have like stats. Like you can see there's a speed stat, and then there's stuff like I guess gasoline and things like that. I am not entirely sure what those stats would mean in particular. But hey, it's something for kids to trade. All right, second, let's see what we got. Oh, it's a single drum roller. The official name is the Road Roller. And this is another really cute build. You can see once again there's movement at that base. And I like how they have that drum at the front. And it doesn't seem like when you push it that drum moves, unfortunately. But hey. Oh, okay. Wait. We're getting... There you go. You gotta push down at the top. Okay, never mind. I love that. And this one has wheels unlike the last vehicle. There's so many interesting pieces for smaller Technic builds. I'm not familiar with newer Technic builds that are small, so I don't know if like this part right here is a new piece, but that really caught my eye. It just has like a Technic axle, a hole in the middle. So please bear with me, Technic fans, but I am enjoying your theme right now for the first time in so long. And then of course there's the card, which has a part that could be paved, and the stats once again are that the speed is 1 on this one. But you can see this one doesn't have like a fuel design on it. All right, our third box. Let's see what we got inside. Just ripping them like this, and it is. I feel like if it's the same one, I'm not going to build it because I am a little bit pressed for time. But we do not have the same one. Okay, chat. I think I built this wrong. This is the Bulldozer. I don't know. I feel like I built this wrong, but compare it to the actual instructions. Technic experts will be like, you put this on wrong. Or maybe I'm just wrong and I actually did build it right. Regardless, another very simple but effective build. I mean, I do say simple, but I don't know. These take a long time for me to build. I'm just so unfamiliar with Technic. And you could twist this part at the back and move that front part. Though I'm not sure that was entirely intentional, but hey, there's some movement there, right? Once again, this replicates a tread design instead of having wheels. And here's your road with the back. Hey, this one has 2-speed this time. One thing I noticed is that on the instructions, they say scan for game rules. So I guess there is a game going on here. But when I scanned, it just led me to the Technic landing on LEGO Shop. Well, not LEGO Shop, but LEGO's official website. And there are no game rules on here. So maybe that's just something that LEGO has to update. But I'm very curious to see what that game is all about. I'm liking how these road cards are linking up. Anyways, for our fourth box, let's see what's inside. Uh-oh, is this a repeat? It is a repeat. Oh no. The Bulldozer once again. So, like I said, I'm not going to be building repeats. Okay. Let's open up the 5th box. Come on. All right. We got something. Next is a dump truck, which I was wondering, is this a new piece? It seems so specialized for this particular occasion, but I'm not entirely sure, as well as this part right here, which has been used for all the vehicles so far. But yeah, I love how you could actually dump the dump truck. That's awesome. I wish they had some like studs for rubble to fill that up with. And you could see how this has a part in the middle where it's 2 sections that move independently. And then you have 6 wheels in total. Very cute builds. Like, I'm surprised how much I like this series as somebody who doesn't really care too much about Technic and vehicles. And then if you look at the card, what we got? Ooh, this one has 4 speed. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. No repeats, please. I probably just jinxed myself. Okay, we got a repeat. The roller. No. So those are our 2 repeats so far, but all right, give me a fresh one. Let's see. I did get these from 2 different stores, so there's a lot of chance for a repeat. Okay, let's go. The cement truck, which I really like this part at the back, which you could actually move around just by pushing this part. And you can see that I even twist one of the wheels. That's pretty fun. And the design of this, you can see, looks pretty good. The only part that really shows through with this one is the blue Technic pins on both sides. I really wish they could just recolor that piece. Maybe it's expensive or not as, effective if they make it yellow. Like maybe it doesn't have enough clutch power or something like that. I know clutch power is not the right term, but you get what I mean. You can kind of see that with the Wrecking Ball crane, where they also have some awkward blue Technic pins shining through. Also, these red parts right here shine through with some of them. But this one, it's like, okay, maybe this is like a light at the top or something. And what do we have? Okay, so this is 3 speed. Look, since I started with 10 packs, if I get any more repeats, that means I won't complete this series. And I want to complete this series in this one go. So come on. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a minute. That one is new. Okay. We might complete this series. This is the wheel loader, which has probably the most effective of all the play features, where you could twist this part at the back. Again, a very obvious red, which I wish they blended that in a little bit better. Maybe make it like a yellow. But you can see how far that front part goes. And again, I wasn't sure if this was a new piece, just like some of the other pieces that I think might be new pieces here. Die-hard Technic fans, you'll have to let me know. But yeah, this looks really good. As for the card, it says that this one has 2 speed. All right, no repeats, please. Come on, let's complete this series in one go. And I just jinxed it because we got this one again. No! So that means I won't be completing the series. No! We were so close. Okay, at least this one could be a new one, and then maybe in my every minifigure opening, which I will be opening one of these there, I could get, one that I was missing. And no, it's the Wrecking Ball crane. Gosh dang it. So that means these are for repeats. But yeah, I thought I would have no interest in this series, not being a Technic person, but I had a lot of fun building these, and I think the final builds are pretty substantial little vehicles for the $5 price. Sure, I'm used to LEGO minifigures being $5, so I expect all these cool prints and stuff, but there were some interesting pieces I was not familiar with. I think this could be a hit for people like me who aren't exactly Technic fans, and I think kids will have a lot of fun collecting this. I always like seeing LEGO put out new blind box types, whether it be the blind bags of Unikitty, or, look, F1 was a good attempt, but the problem with that one was that it took up a minifigure series. This one just exists on its own as it should. We still have the Shrek series coming out in September. So let me know what you think of these in the comments below. Are you as surprised at how fun they are like I am? Subscribe here for more LEGO blind box openings because, oh my gosh, I'm prepping up that every minifigure opening. That'll be out very soon. And I'll see you later. Peace out.